It's a wonderful Tuesday as usual. Tuesdays are for teachings here in Hot TV, as you know. Today, for the benefit of the foreigners and those who don't understand our local dialect. So today, we are going completely English. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it's Hot TV Ghana. Hot TV Ghana. Like it, subscribe it. Call a friend to call a friend. Tell him it is a time. Akosia has stood here and sown some addition as usual with Prophet Osei Kweku Tepsis. We are here to learn. Today's topic, we are going to talk about star. Star. As a human, you are not dead, you are alive. We need to talk about our star. Usually, I used to say anything we learned in this house is something that will benefit the two of us. Something that will benefit the two of us. For a short commercial break, let me go and come back. I'll welcome the prophet in the house, then we'll start today's teachings. Welcome back for this short commercial break. If you just tune your TV to Hot TV, as usual, it's Sunsum Adisua. But today, we are taking it from the English version due to some people who don't understand our language. So it's a request from the YouTubers that have been following us. Following the prophet has requested that we give them the English version. So we are revisiting some of the topics that we've already treated so that it will also help them as well. So today, as I said, we are talking about star. Star, that is our topic for today. We've done it before, but we are revisiting it again so that it could help those who don't understand the tree and the other language. So let me welcome the papa of the house. Then we continue with today's own. Prophet.
My sister.
You're very welcome today. And you're looking so sweet today.
Thanks for having me on your platform and in your channels too.
And today I would love to thank you so much today. Not for this, but for accepting the request that is coming from YouTube. You know, some pastors will say, no, I can't take that stress. This is what I've done and it is there. Let's work on that. But to you, you didn't look at that. You always want to give something that it will help everybody, it being the language aspect or everything of it.
Yes, I think it's a privilege for someone to, see something in you, especially the person can sense he's saying something that I need to, understand it. Okay. But the language barrier. Yeah. But they kept on following me. So we need to, attend to them today also, and then explain how things are being done spiritually in Ghana here.
In Ghana here. So that thank you so much for at least giving us that privilege. Sure. We really appreciate it. Yeah. And then the behalf of the social media squad who has been following us, we thank Prophet.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Papa, today we are going to talk about star.
Sure.
It's a topic that we are revisiting again.
Yeah.
We spoke about it before.
Okay.
As we said, it's the language that has changed, but it's the same topic that we are revisiting. Okay. Today we are going to talk about star. We are human.
Sure.
We are not dead. We are alive. Even when we are dead. Today, I would love to know that is the star still working or not? We will go there. But today, let's look at the significance of star when it comes to star, the meaning of star, and how it is important in human life.
All right, thank you for this question. Scientifically, when we talk about star, we are referring to burning gas which we can be seen in the skies from Earth.
Okay.
And but this is strictly human stars, which we are going to talk about, not the scientific one. When you say star, I would say it is the summary of someone's life, which is being kept through spiritual way, God-owned spiritual way. Which is being delivered to individual for them to know who to mingle with, who not to mingle with, where to go, where not to go, what to do and what not to do on this earth. So, if you ask me, that is what I will explain to you. Before we go into details, I would like to explain. We have 5 different types of stars.
We have 5 different types of stars.
Sure.
Okay. So
Of human star.
Of the human star.
Yes.
So in a spiritual way.
Which comes in 3 different ways.
Okay, 5 different types of it.
Yes.
But it comes in 3 different ways.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take it. Are we going to take the 5 different type of it one after the other and look at the 3 different ways that it comes?
Yes. We are going to take the 5 different types first. When a child is being born on this earth,
okay,
the child would need something before, crying.
Okay.
And every woman on this earth, whether any worship or any religion that you belongs to, we have one common thing that we can never live without such thing.
Okay.
Which is the star from God. When a child is being born on this earth, a dispatch of an angel host will be dispatched from the heavens to bring the star of that child or that baby to come and then place it on its forehead.
Okay.
Before the child will cry.
Okay.
So now we have 5 parts of our forehead here. I don't know why they named it forehead or any others. I'm not. I didn't do any research about that one, but we are talking about the spiritual one, the one that I have seen with my eyes, I've known for a long time, I've worked with for quite a long time now. We have 5 parts of your forehead. We have the top part, which is I named it the north. We have the right side, which is the east.
Okay.
We have the down, which I would say the south, and then the western part, which is the left side.
Okay.
Which I would say. We also have the middle of this place, which I will call it the vocal point.
Okay.
Now, every place that the angel of the Lord will place that mark on the forehead shows where the star of that baby belongs to.
That is when it comes to the south, the east, the west,
Yes.
and the north.
Yes.
In the center.
Yes.
Where the star will be placed.
Yes.
That shows the future of the child.
Yes. That
Okay.
shows where he or she has to, do things to. Let's start from the upper side, which is the what I call the northern side, which is the north star. That means you have a traveling, star.
Okay, that's when your star is at the north.
Yes.
Shows you have a traveling
A
star.
traveling destiny. When
Okay.
you have this, it means you will travel before everything will be successful for you on this earth.
Okay.
When you are being born in maybe Ghana, you need to move out of Ghana, relocate from Ghana. There are some people who are at UK, they like to live maybe in Ghana.
Okay.
Some people live at the US, they like to live their lives somewhere in Africa. They just like to, leave that place and then go to unfamiliar surroundings just to, do whatever they want to do over there. Such people can be archaeologists. They go in, out. They don't like sitting at one place. That is the northern star holders. And then we have the eastern part, which I call the kingship or leadership star.
Okay.
When it is being placed on the right side, it means you have a leadership star. Those are the kings, the queens, the leaders, the CEOs, and then the leaders from groups and other. Wherever they place you on this earth with this star, you will become a leader over there. Because of, we have an example, which is Joseph in the Bible. Because of the star of Joseph, we were able to get P, 5 P's.
Okay.
The first time when his brothers saw him coming, they said to each other, "This is the one whose star is at the east.
Okay.
Let us push him into the pit."
Okay.
That is the first P.
time.
P.
Okay.
And he was pushed into the pit.
Okay.
And there was a man passing to Egypt. And then they said, "Okay, let us sell him to this man rather than leaving him inside the pit. Maybe someone will even come to rescue him. Then he will bounce back again to create another problem for us." So they have to sell him to Potiphar.
Okay. So that is the second P.
Yeah, Potiphar is the second P. And then Potiphar's house, something happened from Potiphar's wife, and he has to be transferred to the prison, which is the 5th P.
Okay.
And then from the 5th P, he interpreted some dreams over there to the cupbearers and other staffs or the chief of staff of Pharaoh. And then he was transferred from there to Pharaoh. which is the fourth P.
The fourth P.
And then Pharaoh gave him a position, which is a prime minister, which is the fifth P.
The fifth P.
So if you have an Eastern star, they can sell you, they can maltreat you on this side, they will do anything for you, but you will become a leader eventually.
So with this one, his star was on the center.
East
one.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a leadership.
That is a leadership star.
This normally happens to those who men of God and then other staffs.
Okay.
They can go under people, sing under people, worship under people. They will go to serve people their entire life. And when God wants to raise these people, it's just once, then they just elevate from that place. They will become a leader who have testimony upon testimony on this earth. And then we have the western part, which is the left side, which is the star for basically these star holders are women or ladies, because about 90% of these particular star holders are all women alone.
They are all ladies. Okay.
Yes, these people are the people that marry to other men that are leadership star holders, and they became great women on this earth.
Okay.
You will see a lady or a woman who married to maybe a politician, and she has the place to come and then stand maybe for an election or elevated from that area, and then she's now performing better than even the husband. These particular star holders, until they marry, until they get contact to the star holder, which is the eastern part, they will never be successful on this earth. That is the reason why, as women, you can give them anything that you like on this earth, but they are okay and then also good when they find their partner who they can rely on.
Okay.
That is when the exploration comes more.
Okay.
And then we have the southern one, which is workers. They do work under the government. They are contractors, other staffs. Anything on this is about their work. These star holders, about 90% is also men alone, because always they even love their work than their wives.
Their wives.
Every time work. That's how they do their things on this earth. And then we have the middle, the center. When we talk about the center, star holders, this is very important on this earth. There is someone, when you come to leadership, he is there. When you come to traveling, he is there. When you come to marriage, he is there. When you come to work, he is also there. So there are people, category of people which doesn't have one star, but they have the 5 in 1.
Okay.
Which example was Solomon in the Bible. God asked him, tell me whatever you want and I will do for you on this earth. Solomon was in agriculture. He was in a banking sector. He was a king. He was in the religious area. Everything, every area that you send Solomon, you find him over there working and then yielding a lot of things over there. So these are the 5 different stars. And then coming to the 3 ways
of faith,
coming, this is where at times I am emotionally attached to. There are people who are born stars already.
Or they are already born
yes.
a star.
It depends on what time your star arrives.
Okay.
That shows the power and then the capacity. There were 3 men that saw the star of Jesus Christ coming from the east. Now, in this case, when God gave you an eastern star, the angel that will come to you have to come from the east.
Okay.
Holding the star in his hand, shining, till he locates the house and then place it on your forehead before leaving. If you are northern side, the dispatch of that angel have to come from the northern part. So Jesus Christ was coming from the east, which was seen by the 3 wise men. Okay. Those people were not really, I would say, counselors or no, they were prophets. That's why they knew and then saw such thing coming. But there were people also on the earth that their star were placed on them in the womb of their mother.
Okay. Some were born
Yes.
whilst the star was on the way coming.
Yes.
Some was also placed whilst they were in the womb.
Yes.
So this
That are
point
the people,
and then the second point.
Yes, that are the people we call born great already.
Okay, they were already born with it.
Yes. They are already born with greatness.
Okay.
They don't need anyone to even.
They don't need any blessing from anybody. No.
We have a lot of gifts that you can see out there. You can tell this person. No. Okay. You know, you can have a classmate. Those people looking at us and all watching us now, you can say something now, and there are people that they have the capacity to look into what you've said. That is their power. That is their capacity. Some, you know, look at the technologies. Look at the technologies around the earth. You ask, where does these people get this knowledge from? They are already born great. So everything that comes out of them, it look as if they are in their office. That is where they feel comfortable in. But some, you can learn that up to 10, 20 years, you will never come out with any substantial things. But there are people, they just enter into that sector now and then, boom. They are already born great already. That star wasn't placed on them on this earth. God told Jeremiah, I knew you when you were in your mother's womb. Even when it was blood alone, I knew you. And I've set you as a prophet. He was already born great. And then we have those that, after everything, they needed to shine on the earth. They needed to depend on someone. Not the star didn't come on that day that they were born.
They were not born with it.
Yes.
They were not born. They didn't give them the star whilst
on
they
that
were
day.
born on that day.
Yes.
Meaning you took a time before your star came.
It came
Later.
Yes. Or a demon also intervened. A demon also brought a star among them.
Okay.
Now, when you have a house or you are in a palace and other stuffs, and someone give birth, and the angel that was dispatched to come and bring the star to the person did not come on time. Something delayed. And then an idol or a demon around there can just jump to that area and then take possession of that person. And the person can be a secular on this earth. The person can become, excuse me to say, a special kid on this earth. This didn't come from above.
Okay.
Those one are captured around them. So these are the three different ways it comes on this earth.
Okay. Let's look at someone who has been already born great.
Okay.
What are some of the symptoms you see on those people when someone is already born great? Those people, they don't have things in common when it comes to them?
Yes, I would say yes and then yes again. We have people, you have even their childhood, you can see in them. You can see a kid, the talent he or she is demonstrating is extraordinary. Some, they can pass. I remember some of a young guy came and then asked me, after 100%, is there any percentage above that one? Because I want to go there.
He wants to pass the 100 because
a young guy, 6 years boy.
He wants to pass 100.
Yes.
So if there is a number with 100, he would have gotten that number.
Someone learned, is never passing. But this one just go there, even without learning, he still pass. You know, there are a lot of talents, people maybe demonstrating the power, the ability, the technologies, and then a lot of powers you can see in them. They are very common. And most difficult, or most at times things become difficult when those stars are being dimmed. Okay.
We will go for a short commercial break, but before we go, let's look at the people their stars has been tempered with.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people, let me take for example the child that has been born at a hospital. We have different type of people over there. people with good eyes and others with a bad one. Let's look at those ones that their stars has been tempered with.
Yes, in this case, I would say a star can be tempered with someone. Someone can lay his or her hand on you, and then you'll be suffering on this earth. Most of them are done by words. They are done by words. They will, say bad things against you, and it will take effect in your life. Imagine a grown-up person, either your parents, either your siblings, either anyone that raised you or guardian, calls you a day and then tell you are cursed. From that day, your energy, positive energy, is off.
Okay.
You attract negative energy. Everyone needs encouragement. As a child, everyone needs encouragement. And psychological way, if there is something that happened at that house, and you will see the person will just be going back. After that, we also have demons that can hold back on the stars of humanity. Some can be covered in your dreams. Maybe signs will show in your dreams how you may be crossing rivers. You may be contacted with snakes, and then others flying in their dreams when they sleep. Others eating or drinking, having fun, being married, anywhere in your dream. It shows what is attracting your star from that time going.
Okay, all right. Let's go for a short commercial break, and when we come back, we will still go back and look at the solution to the people that their star has been tempered. It could be a child, it could be an adult. By then, we need to know if it has been tempered. How will I know that this star has been tempered in the first place? Then we look at the solution of how we are going to revive that tempered star to come back to its normal position. We will be back. Okay, welcome back from this short commercial break. If this is your first time tuning your TV to Hot TV, as usual, as Tuesday, as you know, but today, for a request, we are doing the English version of our old topics that we've treated already due to one or two people, and then our foreigners, our YouTube people. So today we are talking about star. As usual, we are talking about star. As a human being, you need to check your star, if your star is alive or dead. Welcome back, Papa.
Thank you.
Okay, quickly, let's go to check on our dimming of a star. When your star is dim.
Okay. A star can be dimmed simply, easily way to, suppress someone, to, make someone suffer his or her own life on this earth. Do you know something? Do you know Jesus Christ's star was dimmed? Jesus Christ's star was dimmed.
The whole man.
The Son of God's star was dimmed.
How possible?
Let me show you something.
Okay.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 1 up to 4. And I read. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun. When we say a wonder appeared in the heavens, a woman clothed in the sun, meaning Jesus, the mother of Jesus Christ, clothed with the star, the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Now, your mother in a dream can appear like the moon, and your father can appear like the sun, and your brothers or sisters can appear as stars. That is how you can dream about your own family members.
Okay.
Now, this was Jesus Christ and then the 12 disciples. Verse number 2. And she being with a child cried, travailing in bed, and pained to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in the heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail, the tail of the dragon, listen to this very well, and his tail drew the third part of the stars. The third part of the stars of the heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Now, the three stars that have to come to Jesus Christ to shine from the beginning, one was taken out from it.
Okay.
One was taken out from it and then being cast out at the wilderness. So Isaiah have to prophesy. I can hear the voice from the wilderness. Open the way. Open the way. So Jesus Christ have to come and suffer. Pass through whatever children do at the house. Until the day he went to the wilderness to do the fasting and prayer before he was able to get that star back again. It took him over 30 years to get back that star. So that is how someone watching us, looking at us, can be dimmed. You will see someone struggling on this earth forcefully. He has traveled all over the world. He has done all he could do on this earth, but yet nothing to, account of. It shows something is wrong. They have allowed you to work. They have allowed you to do many things, but they have not allowed you to get any benefit from your own labor. Imagine someone who is married now, maybe a lady, a woman watching us now, can say, I'm not happy since I entered into this marriage. I am never happy till now. Something has happened. A star is dimmed. There is no respect for that person. There is something wrong with her life. Many a times when a child is being born and a gift has been given to it, like the star maybe to shine, you will see the hand of the child like this, or being folded like this. And you will see someone opening the hand like this.
To open the hand.
You should allow it to open by itself.
Okay.
So when you open it like this, it is being exposed. The star is being exposed to anyone around.
Okay.
Any bad energy around to attach or attack that particular son or daughter. So there are multiple ways that a star can be dimmed. If Jesus Christ was being dimmed, then it's simple for me and you to be dimmed. Someone might be doing the work of God. He is forcing, but you don't know what is putting him back. He tried all the best, what people does. He have done a lot of that, many prayers, but nothing is working over there. I think you have to check what makes you visible for people physically to come to you or assist you or help you. If you have been born on this earth 20 years, 30 years, 40 years going, and no one even helped you before, no one gave you a good gift, you have never been gifted big time before, then there is something wrong with your own star. David was at the palace 6 months and there was no gift, and said, no, this is not normal, there's something wrong, let us check it out. And lo and behold, his own son was taking what belongs to him. His own son. You see how it is. So a star can be dimmed and then can be dimmed. Okay. And I pray and I request anyone around to check your own star to see. Okay. That will make you have influence over people. That will make you have influence over people.
Okay.
You can testify, this person, I can do better than him. But you don't know what is pulling you back. There is something shining over there, and there is something that you are battling over here, which you need to, work on that.
Okay. We've talked about a lot of symptoms about this. Is there any other odd symptoms that is not familiar to people? Probably someone may know, jobless, homeless, looking for other things, he's not getting access to, or an example you just made, you may be in a company and then you know I deserve this post, but this post has been handed to someone else. It is normal thing that usually we know. Is there anything odd from all these ones that we don't easily get to know that no, this is what is happening, and then this is the problem of our star?
If something is wrong with your star and your star is battling with you, there is a difference between you battling with your star and then your star battling with you.
Okay.
If your star is battling with you, you will have the pain in you.
Okay.
You feel like I should have been here. There is something wrong. That means your star is battling with you.
Okay.
But in this case, if you are battling your star, you will not feel any pain. You just feel comfortable in any situation that you are. You will not even have the senses, the ability to even think for yourself. You will just be there, and a year comes, you say, oh, I'm 40 years now. Oh, I'm 50 years now. Nothing going on, nothing to account of, nothing to even do for your people, your children, or the other people around you. So, this is a particular sign, big sign. When you have the pain in you, this is what I was working for, but it's not working for me. That is your star giving you a sign that there is a negative energy around you, or in you, or before you, or behind you, which you need to work on that if you have that pain. And then, secondly, what do you see your life going? How do you see your life going when you sleep and the Lord reveals things to you?
Okay.
At times when your star is dimmed, you will not even have a dream at all. When your star is dimmed, you can write application upon applications which you will never be called to do anything good. You can be liked by people, you can be accepted by people within a short time. They have to, everyone have to become angry with you without any cause. Everywhere that people are going there to get good things, you just go there and then bring shame. And then the bad aspect in your dreams and things that happen around you, how people respect you. You may be a grown-up person, and children will be, looking at you as you are a kid in the spirit, just because of what you are in. Okay. When your star is dimmed, even insects and animals, the turtleflies, those flies can even, they can be following you anywhere just to show a sign. You can be going and hearing voices upon voices, people calling your name behind you, but you turn, you will see nobody. Just because your star is being dim. So any bad energy will come and then pass through that place.
Okay. All right. So let me pick some text messages whilst we are getting into the solutions and how to work on these problems to regressing to our stars. Let's look at our solutions.
Okay.
How we need to find solution for this thing, because this concerns human. This is not physical something whereby we can fight or whatever it is, but this concerns human life and then our future, and then this is even the spiritual aspect of it, not just the physical part of it. Let's look at how to solve this solution as a prophet. As a prophet, how you can help.
The solutions, I will talk about the vital ones.
Okay.
And then I think the feeble ones will be left behind for our viewers to, figure it out themselves.
Okay.
First of all, before you can work on your star, I think there is a need for you to know where your star is, where your star belongs. And as I'm talking to you now, this particular Europe number on your screen, or the number on your screen, when you contact me, I think I can show you where your star belongs or where you are.
Okay.
Secondly, too, this is my book that I've written on star.
Okay.
On stars. I think I wrote this somewhere 20, I think 2010 or 209 or somewhere. Yeah, which I've written on stars. I've worked with stars for so many years now, which you can get and then read, which it can also direct you to where your star belongs. That is the first step. Before you can work on it, you need to know where I belong to. So before you work on the star, you need to know where the star belongs to you. And then a person like the leadership star, they are basically being shined by things that pass through fire.
Okay.
Maybe anointing oil or something like that. Those people doesn't go near water that we are going to use water to do something, to pray with it or do something with it, because water have power over fire.
Okay.
And then when you are on the marriage side too, we have the particular substance you have to use over there. So depending on where your star is being located, and then what can be used for you.
Okay. Okay. All right. I have 3 messages over here for now. Let me take it. This is from Amdia from Tamale. He said, "Thank you very much. I have been following the prophets for some time now, but I find it difficult to understand the language you speak, as in the chi."
And then
Okay,
what makes him follow me still?
This is Amdia.
Eh?
Amdia found it difficult to follow.
What makes him still follow me?
Okay,
Why do you cannot hear
Amdia, why do you, if you don't understand the language, why do you still follow? So let me hear from you, Amdia. Okay, this is from Sule from Tamale. Say, good evening, head. I have been dreaming for English version of this man teaching for a long period. I don't really understand the tree, but sometimes I manage to listen one by one. I have called on your show sometime to tell you to do English version for us. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. I'll say, how would I also check my style? Because it is important for me to know. Okay. That is from Sule. This is from Mr. Ajimanbedu. Ajimanbedu said, good evening to you all. Good evening, Prophet. Prophet, you are too much. Thank you very much for this wonderful topic. And today, I am a businessman, but yet I find it difficult sometimes. Some of the things I feel I can get it easily, which I don't get. Does it concern my star? This is Ajimai Bedu.
Someone that goes on business and then a contract, want contract and other stuffs, they have their own special directions that helps them a lot, which I think is very important for him to, get his own. I would not say much here, but you can contact the lines on it, and then
okay. So let me
get back to you.
Let me pick these 2 messages, and then we'll put. Please quickly put Papa's number on the screen. Okay, so put the number on the screen for us. Okay. Good evening to you. I'm Mr. Osei. Please, I want to talk to the prophet. How can I talk to him? Please put prophet's number on the screen for me. Okay, I beg you. All right, so please let's put prophet's number on the screen. Okay, good evening to you. I want to have a secret conversation with the prophet. Okay, so they will put the number on the screen. That is the numbers on the screen. You can call him and talk to him in person. Let me pick my last message. Please, my name is Emmanuel from Koforidua. I want to see Papa. How will I see him? Okay, that is from Emmanuel. Okay, all right. So, Papa, quickly, we will have to get to pick 1 or 2 calls for today. Not much, just a little bit. So you can put our phone lines on the TV so that we pick this call. Let's answer to this man's question, which is very, very important to me. He said there are certain things he thought he would find it easy, but he is not. And he's a businessman.
Yes, there are things that and systems that you've deployed or employed which you think it might work for you, but hey, if the star is not brightened, when your star is brightened, it kills everything ahead of you, kills any bad energy, any bad thing ahead of you, and then works for you. But if it's dim, those bad energies you just come straight to you.
Okay, there is a caller on it. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ike. I'm calling from Apese on the BBI Kumaru.
Okay, I good.
Honest with you, I find it hard to believe, but I have dreamt twice of this man.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time I dreamt about him, in 3 days' time, my dad called me that I was walking on a nice road to a house and
Okay.
it fell.
Can you lower your TV set for? It was a very nice conversation. Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Nelson. I'm calling from Chukoli.
All right, Nelson, let's go.
Yes, Dad, please. In my childhood, I used to see demons, see those that come into my house, but it comes to a time I don't see them anymore.
Okay.
When I grew up a little, I try to really really see it again.
Okay.
But I first, and I'm not seeing it again.
All
I
right.
do prayers, but I don't see them. I don't see things in the realm of the spirit anymore.
Okay. We will put Prophet's number on the screen. You call him and talk to
Hello.
him. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Can you lower your TV set for me?
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Peter Abuka,
Okay.
calling from Kumasi.
All right.
Yeah. When I was a child, my father told me that I would suffer.
Your father told you
But
to suffer.
up to now, up to now, things have not been well for me.
So you are really suffering, right?
But my father is dead.
You are really suffering. Your father is dead.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, please.
Call the prophet when the number is on the
I
screen.
would like personally to meet you, okay? Try to meet me this Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me meet you, okay?
But you pick the number and call him later for further conversation. Good evening. Hello. 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 Good evening. Let me pick someone else. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from. Please lower your TV set for me so that we can talk. With someone else. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please lower your TV set for me. I beg.
My name is.
Your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Kumasi.
Okay.
But basically, I stay in Accra.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
I'm a pastor.
Oh, I would love you to. I mean, mature your voice more for me.
Alright. I'm clear now.
Oh, no, this is bad. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from.
Please, Nana, I'm calling from Nani.
All right, Nanama, let's hear you out.
Please, I've been that dream, flying, eating, and the whole lot.
You have been flying and eating.
Yes, please.
Hey, are you flying to Canada or Egypt? Where?
Like maybe
Some people chasing you, then you
maybe
just fly.
someone is following me, then I'll fly and escape
Yes.
from the person. A whole lot.
Wow, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23 years. All right. So, we'll put Prophet's number on the screen. You call him in private and talk to him, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me pick my next caller. Okay. I really want to listen to this man, and I wish you call back again. He said he has been dreaming about you.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you are calling from?
I'm calling from Houston.
Please, can you stand very well for us? The network is really disturbing. Stand well and then mature your voice.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go on. So bad. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello? I think I'll have to end the call here. You put Prophet's number on the screen. Papa will take it from there. So there is this man, I wish he called back again. Say he has been having dreams about you. He don't want to believe it, but this is the second time he's dreaming about you. I really want to listen to them. I said the first he had a dream about, the next day the father called him and said that he saw him on a higher something. That was where I think we couldn't hear him again.
Yes, it will be nice, and then it's also at times likely to see someone who can help you on this earth. So I think that is his one. I will not say much about it, but have to consult me so that we talk much about it.
All right, let me take this last 23 years lady who always had a dream that someone is following. He has been flying in the air, he has been eating.
Yes. Anytime you will see such thing, it means you have been sacked from your own blessings or destination.
Okay.
It always happens when there is something good coming your way.
Okay.
When at the studio here, and if there are some soldiers that just entered here sacking us, maybe we will even live here. When we live here, we will be talking out there. No one will hear of you on the TV again. So when you fly in a dream, you have to land on the same land that you flee from.
Okay.
That is when everything is intact. Okay. But if you couldn't recollect those things, you were just flying, and then all of a sudden you wake up, then it means things will continue going. Yes, things will continue, like which that. You have to work on it very, very well. Okay. That is how it is.
All right. So, Papa, this is where the time allows us to end it. So, your last words to our viewers.
Yeah, my last words to everyone around is, if Jesus Christ was deemed, how much more we the humans on this earth. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of struggles. We have a lot of challenges that we have on this earth, which are the result of our own stars. Which, if your star is suffering, your body will also suffer on that note. So we have to take notice of it. I don't like doing this. I don't like talking about this, because if you get access to your own destination, if you are being directed, if you get a good direction on your own self, working on your own self, then you can exploit on this earth. How can someone just go and then be under someone and the person will become great? Because he lived around a big star. So the impartation is simple for him or her to get it from that place. But how much more the one, maybe you are supposed to be an engineer, and now you are around a farmer. Maybe you are supposed to be a politician. As I'm talking to you now, you are still teaching children at the school. How will you know this? What is your own star saying? What did God place in your own star? That star that God gave you contains the shirt you should wear, the food that you have to eat, the people that you have to go with, even who to marry on this earth. So if you are struggling on these four things, then you have to, get in touch so that we can explain things more. We will, I will pray for you. At least one day I'm done with the prayers, and then tell you every detail about everything that contains your own star, and then show you what to do for you to give glorifications to the Almighty God. So that are my last words. My doors are open wherever you are watching us from. You can contact me. My number, maybe the Europe number is there, and then the Ghanaian number is also there, which will be placed on the screen for you. You can contact me morning, afternoon, evening, and I will attend to you.
Okay.
That are my last words.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for having you today on this wonderful
Thanks
platform.
for having me too.
Thank you so much for the love you have for us. Anytime we call Papa, he's in for us.
And then I think I will also advise the YouTubers to stay tuned, because I will give you every English version
of everything.
And if you have a request,
okay,
let's say you have a topic, a spiritual topic that you want
us to talk
to
about.
come and then treat it for you.
Okay.
Just try to contact the text message line.
Okay. Yes.
I think the text message line, These are my numbers on there. The Europe number is the down one, and then the Ghana number is the up one, which you can contact me. But the text message line, can you kindly put it on it back for me? The text message line, you can just text the topics through.
That is the text message line on the top.
Yes. They have to put it down for me there, so that I announce it. Yes, this is the text message. The topic.
If you have a special topic.
A special topic you want us to
treated. Okay.
Or you want a special, a special appointment with me. You can use this number too.
A special appointment.
A special appointment.
Quote. A special appointment, please.
And then you can share this video on your YouTube page. You can share it more and more. We'll bring you more, and I'll bring you the best.
Okay.
Next week you'll get another episode. With a different topic. Yes.
We are doing this for you, for the love we have for you.
Yes. All right. Back to my numbers. You can.
Okay, so you can put
them there for me.
Prophet's numbers on the foreign number and the Ghana number as well. Thank you very much for this wonderful time we had with you, and then we are very, very grateful. We are very, very grateful. Here comes the end of today's program. Next week we will be here.